No, that's
Hey Ben,
Well,
how
it's
are
fine. It's
you?
in already.
Hey, good, Charlie. How you doing?
Not bad. You're in Colorado,
Yes, I decided to go for the cold.
so we're lucky. We get a great Thanksgiving. Sean, how's yours going to look?
not,
It's
it
raining
looks
all
like it's
day
not enough
today.
numbers.
Probably about
To
62 degrees.
That's not bad.
other,
But you're getting that cold front coming in.
I'm
Yeah,
fine
we
with the
we
cold. I don't
we,
mind that coming through.
we get to duck it until the weekend. So our Thanksgiving is going to be in the 50s, which is great.
Correct.
yeah, you don't have
But
a
That's
cat.
good
I mean, I have
cigar
it
smoking
soon,
weather
man.
outside.
No.
yeah,
Is there
I
like
mean,
a
the East Coast is
smell
definitely
for the
expecting to get hammered.
and
So
government?
um, glad I'm not there.
Oh,
I went
Ben,
off.
how are you doing? What are you up to?
they're
Well,
still in here. Like,
I finally took up golf,
You
so
did.
I've
Good
been
for you.
spending time. I was wondering, where did you belong a long time ago when we
I
played in
all
your
belong to
the
open house?
meeting
I
info, go
belong
down
to the
there.
Pinery.
Okay.
Oh, the Pinery. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Back
there we go.
so
Meeting
just
ID
so you
says
get an idea,
840.
I think to join now is
849.
about 25 grand. Back when I joined, I paid $600.
It's gone up quite a bit. I
Yes.
understand.
Well, understand how long ago that was.
Correct.
I probably dropped out of there, I don't know, probably about 18 years ago.
18 years ago.
I'm
Yeah.
in or say join?
Hit join.
Yeah.
But
So I actually even went out and
There.
played with David for
well, you've got plenty of
days
golf
in
courses out.
California.
Yeah, you've got plenty of golf courses out where you're living now.
Oh, yeah. Me?
Mike,
Click
you're
the
playing
audio
golf?
button. It's join. Not really.
I didn't think
Once a
so.
year.
Huh?
Once a year, a friend of mine invites me to a course. That's about it. So
Yeah,
I
that's
stink
probably,
like I stunk before.
yeah, unless you're going to jump
Can you
all
see me
over it.
now?
Because
Can you see
Yeah.
me? I'm on my
I
phone.
just invited you in. Hold on.
wait.
Your iPhone is connecting.
This modern technology isn't for me.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
For Wi-Fi?
To hear others, please join audio Wi-Fi, I guess.
Yeah, your phone is still trying to
Wow.
connect, but
Yeah.
Okay.
hey,
There
I
you
got you.
go.
Hey, hello. How are you
Finally
guys?
made it. All right. Even if it is on the phone. How are you doing?
I'm doing not easy, but I'm doing.
Yeah, how's Joey's family doing?
They're coming along. Now his son's got to try to step up. There's certain things Joe did that nobody could do. I mean, especially, we don't get much of it anymore, but like, we do a lot of sports, like I told you, and we get like a player's face. He had that program to separate it, and my nephew really don't know how to use it well. So I'm going to have to start looking for some outsources for that. Yeah,
Which
intricate stuff, even though, we don't get a lot of it.
which program is he on?
Oh, I don't even know. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd
Is he
have
on
to find out
Separation
from my
Studio?
nephew. It's one of those separation programs. I don't know. I think it was the one from. Did Dean have one?
Who? Dane?
Dean went. Dane.
Yeah, he used Separation Studio.
It might be that, but I could find out and let you know.
Yeah, that would be good. So just to fill everybody
we're
else in,
we're still just trying to go forward with everything. It's
I
not easy.
understand.
Not easy at all.
Yeah. Well,
2 months shy of his 70th birthday.
so just so you know, Mike owns a company called Conti's, and Joey was his brother. And matter of fact, the two of them were supposed to be on uh, this particular session. Unfortunately, Joey passed away about 2 weeks ago, suddenly, and which kind of blew everybody away, including me. And I just wanted to get Mike on just to see how he's doing and just kind of detract from your day to day. In any event,
Absolutely. Thank you.
so Ben Landesman is You're still one of the owners of Lawson, or have you backed
Mm.
out completely?
I've backed out, backed in, backed out. Now
Okay,
David's
so
begging me to come back in.
you
So
got your fingers in.
I'm
So Ben is
retired.
one of the owners of Lawson Screen Printing Supplies, and Sean owns a company
Absolutely.
in Georgia. Um,
Oh, good.
and I was talking to Sean. Uh, he's mentioned that his business has been down for the year about 25%. Mike, how's your business
Wow.
holding up?
We're doing amazing. It just kind of died, because we do all the sports. So,
Right.
like whenever a big event goes on, like we were busy for October when all the opening nights were happening for the, NBA, the NHL. It's just mandatory. They all give away 20,000 shirts opening night. So that had us really, really busy. Then there's a couple other ones that come and go like that. We do all the tour shirts. So we try to keep the tour shirts that they give out throughout the year. We give them like initial amount that'll hold them up for like, 8 or 9 games. So now we kind of do that stuff just to keep our shop operating, but nothing overwhelming, nothing crazy. I mean, we got a call 2 weeks ago that really gave us a nice push in the arm. Unfortunately, a tragedy, but a Jet player, Mangold, passed away, and they decided within a week they needed 65,000 shirts to give out. So, that was the last big thing we had. But everything else now is just, gives us a chance to clean up, straighten up, all that good stuff. But overall, we're in decent shape. I gotta admit, we're not in that bad of shape.
How many automatics are you running now?
Only three.
Okay.
If you don't mind me
I don't want to get too big, Charlie. I don't want to get too big because you know what? The work could always be jobbed out, but if I had 5 or 6 machines, I'm struggling to, feed those machines. At my age, I don't want that no more.
Yeah. Hey Ben, you had a question?
what brand automatics do you use? If you don't mind me asking.
M&Rs.
M&Rs, okay. Just
M&Rs.
curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been with
Absolutely.
M&R for forever. The last
Yeah,
machine
absolutely. Yeah. We've had
yeah, when I worked with you, you had a precision oval.
Yeah. We
But
talked about
he
that
actually
one.
he had one of the ones that could do a flip pallet, which is one that I got rid
Right.
of for
All
him.
over.
But it was one of the overall ones. But yeah, it's been
That was a
precision
monster.
ever since.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So are you using direct to film at all? Is for little stuff, Mike?
Yeah. We have DTF. Absolutely.
You do have
We do
that.
actually a lot with that now. It became a blessing. I mean, listen, I've been around long enough where I don't accept the DTF. And at the beginning, a lot of customers were, oh, it's not printed. They could tell the difference, this and that. DTF got a lot better, but also I think the industry is accepting it more. So I'm able to do a lot more with it and get away with a lot more. I still get people once in a while. They're like, no, this is not printed, and you got like, I got one job now. It's 60 pieces, like a 5-color. Got to the point where I don't even want to do 60 pieces out of 5-color unless it's DTF. But, you got to accommodate the customer. So.
Yeah, well, you just got in your second machine, didn't you?
DTF, it didn't come yet. That was the whole thing because when Joe passed, they didn't have the shaker ready, and they were offering another one, and that was like 2 weeks ago, and that was the last time I spoke to Joe. And then after he passed, I haven't got back in touch. I mean, I paid for half the machine, so I'm just still trying to, digest this and put, a lot of fires out and figure out how I'm going to go forward. That's the hard part right now.
Well, I know you bought a second machine while we were in Orlando.
Why in Orlando? Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and you still haven't gotten it, huh? It's only
like I said,
it's only been a month, which is, after a show like that, not too unusual.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
so,
Ben,
Sean, why do you feel you're? I mean, not why. Why are you down 25%? Is it the industry? Is it your clients?
Honestly, I I don't know what we had we keep everything in a CRM, so I keep all my quote activity. When we get to $40,000+ in quote activity in the quote thing, we're usually writing a couple pieces of business a day. We ended up having to get up
Correct.
to almost 70,000 before we started seeing stuff hit. So we're having to get more in the pipeline, and we had a lot longer tails on them pulling the trigger, and I'm not sure why.
Right.
So their business has gone away. I'm sure we've lost a lot of it to lower price options out there, but I don't play the
Do you think you're
race to the
losing
bottom
it
game.
to because we've had, I mean, I'm blessed because of this one client, which is similar to when I met Charlie. I had this one client who was giving us so much work. I'm kind of in that ballpark again, which is scary, but a blessing at the same time. But what we noticed with a lot of this stuff was we were losing stuff because of, the internet, like people just ordering on the internet. Because even like schools, it just made it easy for them. They didn't want that reaction. We lost that reaction where people are just lazy. They want to order on the internet, and the people that had the easiest website to order from, boom, they were getting the orders. I mean, that's what I've experienced.
Well, it's not like in the 1 year that all of a sudden everybody's buying on the internet, I don't think. I'm not sure how corporate America is doing their budgets because we do a lot of business to business type stuff. And they're fairly some, national companies and international companies, and we can only really do what they want done in the US because of shipping and all that other crap that's going on.
With the tariffs and all that, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, and also just trying to get crap through customs. If you don't have somebody working that for you there, it makes it really hard, and it costs gobs of money to send stuff over there. So I'll turn them on to anybody I know over in, whatever country it's in, but I won't even touch it. But we have noticed that we've been doing a few more online stores for those businesses. I still don't know why they're not spending their money on time. And we require payment up front pretty much on everybody except a few of our good clients that we have history with. And even they're dropping the ball past 60 days on payment, and it's not. I don't get it. They've got the money. At least I would think they would. But I don't know why they're not pulling the trigger.
I don't know.
It's probably me.
You think that the situation with government shutdowns and insecurities in terms of what's going on in the financial markets?
I think that's just a smokescreen. I don't think anybody knows enough about it that it's going to change their buying decisions to brand their product or themselves or their business, because that's something that has to continue. It's not like you can't just stop it because of tariffs or something, So I don't know. I feel that a lot of people are putting the blame on it, but I don't think they realize what the impact is on it, because a tariff of 100% on 20% of what your cost isn't a whole lot.
No, but I don't know if it's a mindset that people are having in terms of, I'm not sure where things are happening, what's going on, with the tariffs, with the financial situation, just, general uncertainty of where things are right now. But
well, they've been that way all year, so you would have thought they would have figured it out by now a little bit.
So when did you notice that your business had taken more of a dive? Because I was talking to the guys at Vastex, and Ben, maybe you can put something to it. In any event, like last May or so, everything was moving along. And then May, it's like somebody just dropped a ball and everything just came to an abrupt halt. And that was kind of like May, June. And they still haven't really recovered. They're still pushing along. Ben, how is your side of the coin doing?
I honestly don't know. I'm just getting back into it more now.
Ah,
So, I
okay.
mean, I go down, I still go to St. Louis quite a bit because of my granddaughter
Of course.
and this and that and whatever, and always stay a few days in the shop. Uh, I can't give you an honest answer one way or the
Okay.
other.
Are you, yeah, well, I understand that. I mean, obviously, being out of the day-to-day loop, you wouldn't really get an
Correct.
overall feel of what's going on. But I just found it interesting because um, I'm in touch with Vastex quite a bit, and they just, boom, they just came to an abrupt halt. I used to put together, shops on a regular, not a regular basis, but, 2, 3 a year.
Uh-huh.
The last shop I put together was a year ago, February, and haven't put one together since. And it's the longest stretch I've ever had, other than during the pandemic, where nothing happened, where not even quoting out a shop anymore.
There's
So
no doubt that direct-to-film has done a big number on the small equipment that's being sold.
I
I mean, you
agree.
get a small setup for, between $8,000 and $15,000 in screen print, and they're going for the $3,000 to $20,000 direct-to-film,
Yeah,
systems.
yeah,
And basically, you have to have the art skill anyway, no matter what. So direct-to-film, and again, you can. I think Mike said, you can get away with not maybe the word isn't get away with it, but educate your customers that, hey, I'll give you all these colors at a low price versus direct screen print on low volume,
yeah. I
100 or
mean,
less.
I think the DTF certainly has its impact. I was up at M&R during the summer, and they are definitely doing far more with DTF than they are with screen print.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You know, pretty much, no choice. And not sure why, but um, just in speaking to Danny, I know that the M&R's screen print business is without a doubt down. Um, they're certainly pushing their DTF uh, more than anything else, for lack of a better term.
And they got a nice fully automatic
They
machine
do.
now, and I've
Yeah,
seen it
and
on
yeah,
LinkedIn.
they do. Rock has one.
Right.
Um, I'm not sure. When I was there, they hadn't sold any yet. They were still finishing up some of the bits and pieces on it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm just not sure where anybody is on that. I'm certainly DTF definitely has made its impact on the screen print side. Certainly on small shops or on small runs. I know they're trying to sell some of the stuff that you can do 300 pieces an hour or 350 pieces an hour using this particular unit. From my calculations, certainly on the M&R side, and I'm sure Rock isn't far off. In order to buy their DTF machine, their bigger one, the 6.8, and a cutter and the automatic situation, probably into about 130 to 140,000.
It's a lot of money to
A hell
make
of a
up
lot
for
of money.
anything.
It's a lot of money. And what do you do? I mean, I can understand, okay, theoretically, you can do 300 an hour. You get a 5,000 piece order, even at 300 an hour, you're just not really, that 300 an hour may be the cycling speed, but you're not going to get that at the end of the day, just like
You have
on
a speaker on,
automatic.
That's what we gotta
They
get
can
done.
do 1,000 an hour. Yeah, how much you actually yielding is another thing. And so, on the DTF, are they really yielding that? Because they've got to stop it, they've got to reload, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, you got, what are you pressing? 20 seconds? 25
No,
seconds?
no, they're actually, so they've got it, I guess you haven't seen them. So they have three sets of heads,
So, yeah.
5 seconds, then another 5 seconds, then it peels, and then I think another 5, and then it gets pulled off. So it's actually 5 second plus movement. So fairly quick in that sense, theoretically. So, it's really a total of 10 seconds that they're doing for the DTF, 5 and 5. And then once it's done,
All right, I'm
that
gonna
final
rejoin
press.
you. So leave that there. Let me see. 840
Hey, Mike,
097.
Yeah.
when you're doing your DTF,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can. When you're doing DTF
Okay.
transfers, how long is your time for pressing it on?
To be honest with you, my nephew's doing it over there, but I think it's about like 20 seconds if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's what I know.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been working with
Oh, and
I've been working with a company down in Florida, and they were at about 20 seconds. When I left, we got it down to 10 seconds and no bump.
Are you
And
preheating?
when I
Really?
spoke to them, about a week ago. So it's been since October. And yeah, they're doing just fine with it. It's holding up just fine.
Are
have they
they,
done testing?
Huh?
Have they done testing? Because I've had a
Yes.
couple of
Oh,
issues
yeah.
where
No,
people
they've done a
actually
bunch.
called and said it cracked and washed out and stuff like
No,
that.
they've done a number
that's
of
what-
wash tests. And they're finding that it's holding up just absolutely the same as it was when there was a longer pressure, longer time.
Yeah.
Charlie, were they
Okay.
preheating the shirt before they did the press?
Well, they're putting the shirt on, and they then put the transfer on, transfer for 10 seconds, peel. Then they're using something for texture. So they've been using a sheet of denim,
Oh, denim.
and they're doing that for like another 5 seconds, and then they're done.
So
And
they're
the
not having to
benefit is
preheat the shirt to get to the 10-second.
no, they're not. They're going straight onto
They're
the
just
shirt.
pushing it.
Yep.
That's
And
interesting.
they, in their case, they're actually using a brother DTG machine that they converted to a DTF machine.
Hmm.
So,
Wow.
they're not even sitting with a quote unquote a formal DTF machine.
That's
But
good that you can do that.
I spoke to Dennis last week and asked how things are going. Are they still doing it the way we worked it out? And they said, yeah, they're doing it. They've done wash tests, and they're finding that they really don't. They've increased their pressure a bit, and I think that temperature. I think it's about 270, somewhere around there. Does that
That's
sound about right?
normal.
I can double check with him because I don't write any of this down. But I know we didn't change the temperature by much. Maybe it's a bit higher. It might be about 290, 300. I'm not sure. I can find out though. But
Yeah, we're about 3.
you're about 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're
And they could be.
getting
I
at.
mean, it was a month ago. And if you think I can remember a month ago, I can't remember what I had for dinner last night.
And it also depends. It depends the transfer machine, how good it is holding the heat and how accurate and so on and so forth.
Well,
like
I
that.
know they're using they're using one of the stalls. They're using stalls machines.
Okay.
And we increased the pressure just a touch, not much. We're certainly not down to the point of going overboard on the pressure, but we backed off. And even when we were at the show, we checked out with a bunch of different DTF guys, and it varied anything from 7 seconds to 20 seconds.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh,
you know,
Charlie,
yes,
I got in touch with my nephew, and he said it's called Separation Studio NXT.
Yep.
Do you know what that is?
NXT.
Okay.
If you need some help
Yep.
with it, let me know. I'd be happy to help out.
Perfect. Yeah, my nephew, he's the one running it now. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I
tell
may
him
have him
to,
reach out to you.
yeah, tell him to reach out to me. I'd be happy to do a Zoom session with him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem at all. And
Thank
whatever
you.
I can't figure out, I can always have Dane jump in.
Absolutely. Is that the one Dane
Yeah, that's what
created?
Dane uses. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what he uses. I use it. Yeah,
Perfect.
so be happy to help. So Ben, you still into swimming, or
Yeah,
have you
well,
gone over to golf and given up on swimming?
no, funny that you bring that up. So last summer, my old coach said he wanted me to come out. So I'm 74. So I worked out I hate swimming. So I worked out for 5 weeks of swimming, 4 days a
Uh,
week, and then started to do some weight training. I'm in pretty good shape still for my age.
yeah, you look it.
Yeah, and I still play pickleball 4 days a week still. Not that that's
God
that
bless.
much, but then I go to the gym after I play pickleball. And I survived, you know.
Okay.
But we're playing against, he says we have a bunch of older people. So they had two people that were just turned 60 on the team. Then we had half the team were college kids, and the other balance were a few the really good high school kids.
Uh-huh.
So I got in enough that I could sprain both my wrists finally from catching the ball at high impact. So and then it just so happens last week my coach said, we might try it again. Do you want to work out? So I know now I have to start lifting weights for at least 4 months beforehand. My son still plays. He's going to play. They have a Masters Outdoor Nationals in June. And he
Uh-huh.
wanted to know if I was going to play because I'll be in the 75-year-old group. He's in the 40-year-old group.
Yeah.
We want to go out and play together. So I said, well, let me think about it.
I don't know, man. That's a
Polo, I
pretty,
don't mind. I mean, it's just that swimming, you have to swim to get in shape.
yeah,
So that's the problem. I've never even though I had swimming scholarships through college, but I just swam because of water polo, not because I like swimming.
right. I don't know, man. At 74, water polo doesn't sound like the most tempting situation. Golf, on the
No,
other hand, sounds far, far more um, not only relaxing, but the
Attainable.
handicap system definitely helps a lot.
well, you can play pickleball and not be very aggressive.
Okay.
In
I've
water
never tried
polo,
it.
you have to be aggressive just to survive.
Yeah.
I mean, you never go without touching somebody more than 10 seconds.
Wow.
Oh, well. Well, you look like you're in great shape. I wish I was, but who knows?
Yeah, I just can't stop because I know once I stop, that'll be it. So I
Yeah.
worked out before I came onto the Zoom today.
Well, that was my problem. I
Good for
stopped
you.
playing golf because I tore up my knee,
Gee.
and took me so long that now I just don't have the strength. I need to try and I haven't hit a ball in probably 10, 12 years. And I
Wow.
really
Wow.
need,
And you were pretty
yeah.
good before.
Well, and I used to be out, 3, 4, 5 times a week,
I
but
know.
tore up my meniscus. And by the time I kind of recovered from it, I'd gotten away from it for too long.
No.
And finally had my
Did you have
knee.
surgery?
I had my knee replaced a year ago,
Oh, yeah.
my
Well,
right knee.
Oh, okay.
And I probably should have my left knee done, but man, I just remember what the physical therapy was like on the right one. It's like, damn, I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that again.
so a lot of the guys who I'm at, they'll start, all of a sudden I'll see them up at the gym more. I said, oh, what are you doing up here? Well, I'm going to get my knee replaced in a month. So they wanted to get in shape,
Yeah,
as much of shape as they could before they get the replacement because they know the rehab. It'll be easier for
the
them.
rehab is brutal. I mean, you know, first of all, you can't move much. I mean, fortunately for me, a lot of people have a problem because they have to sleep on their back. I sleep on my back. So that for me, that was no issue. But, there's no question in my mind that the people who do the rehab for you, they are definitely into S&M. I mean, there's no question about it. These are sadists. You
Yeah.
know, they just, I mean, I'd finish a session and it was like, God, I can't believe I have to go back and do this again. It was, it was tough.
And you were
And
in pretty good shape, and
Wow.
you're not really heavy.
I'm not, my problem is I've lost so much weight and the doctors can't figure out why I've lost it. I mean, I lost like 30 pounds in about a year and a half.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
But you were
which,
never heavy anyway.
I wasn't out there trying to lose it, but I've been trying to gain it and I'm having trouble. I mean, I'm down to the lightest weight I've ever been in my life. I'm down to in the 140s, where normally I was in the
Did you
170s.
change your diet?
Um, for a little while, not that I changed it. I mean, I've had a number of surgical procedures, and so I definitely lost my taste buds for a while. But now,
Okay.
I mean, I have no trouble eating. I have no trouble with any of that. The only trouble I'm having is getting weight on. Uh, can't figure out why. I mean, I've gone to all of my doctors, one after another. Now I've got one more procedure coming up in the well, I go to see the doctor tomorrow. I had a spot on my lung, and they gave me an option. We can take it out, or we can do a biopsy, and it was on the not bigger side, but bigger than usual. And I figured, you know what, I don't want them to go in twice, so I said, yeah, just remove it. Well, it turned out being non-cancerous, so no issue on it. I have
Right.
arthritis, and so they attributed it to that. Well, unfortunately, in the process, it seems that my right diaphragm has collapsed and doesn't function. And so now they have to go in and
Wow.
sew that up because I just have trouble taking a really deep breath and stuff. Anyway, uh, the joys of getting older,
Yeah.
or in my case, the joys of getting older.
Yeah.
Uh, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, Monday, my oncologist, Tuesday, my cardiologist. I never knew what a nephrologist was. Now I know what it is. You know, uh, Amazing to me. Going
Wow.
from never having to have an issue to all of a sudden having an issue on a regular basis.
No, no fun.
Yeah, what are you going to do, right? But one of
But
these days,
Charlie, you're not continually losing weight.
huh?
You're not continually losing weight anymore, right?
I seem to be kind of stabilized about where I am. I think
Okay.
every time I go, depending on which doctor's office I go to, I get different numbers. I wish they'd all have the
Yeah.
same scale so that this way I could figure out where the hell I am. But
Absolutely. Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I think I need to get in the habit of eating between meals than just meals.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, some of the stuff just doesn't taste great, so I kind of shy
Yeah.
away from it. It's one of those things.
It's not like your steak dinners.
Yeah, well, what I need is a Peter Luger's out here.
There
Or
you
in
go.
your case, you love the Palm.
Yeah, but they closed down
Oh, did they?
in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
One in
we
the
have
city
no
closed.
shortage. We have no shortage of steakhouses out here. Matter of fact, where I live, inside of a 10-minute drive, I can be at three different ones. I can be at Del Frisco's, another one called Shanahan's, which was owned by the coach, and another one down the road that I can't even remember off the top of my head.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have some good steak dinners whenever we got together.
Yeah, well, I mentioned to someone when we went to Peter Luger's, it was a Tuesday, and we were going to go to Manhattan with you, and we decided, no, we'll go to. I tried to talk. I talked you guys into going to Peter Luger's, We figured it's Tuesday.
In
What the hell?
Brooklyn, yeah.
We'll just show up and we should be able to get seated. We get there, what was it, an hour and a half wait? And it was like, really, an hour
Yeah,
and a half?
outside.
And it was kind of
Yep.
like, well, if we drive to Manhattan and go to the Palm, we're probably going to kill an hour and a half anyway. So we
Right.
hung
So
out.
we waited. Yeah, I remember that.
But you know
Yeah, that
what?
was
They're,
great.
they're
That
still
was great.
rated. They are still rated the #1 steakhouse in America.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, amazing. But I knew it was a great steak, I have to admit. But
Absolutely.
yeah, unfortunately, when you have rheumatoid arthritis, they don't recommend a whole lot of red meat. So
Really.
I think I need to start.
So you had to
figuring out-
got back on that.
Yeah, I think
You
I
have
need
to
to
cut
start
back on your
digging
red meat.
into more on fish and stuff like that. And it's like, really,
Yeah.
you don't want me to have red meat? I love red meat.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, well, I can just tell you that rheumatoid arthritis is not a fun deal, but
Oh God.
not much you can do about it other than work with the pills and the shots and all of the wonderful things that come along with it. Anyway, not about me, but you're looking pretty good. How old are you now? I know Joey was 69. How old are you?
63.
63.
Oh, youngster.
Yeah.
Not bad. You look great for
Yeah.
63.
I don't feel that way, but I look that way.
Well, you know,
it's the outside, it's the inside.
now you're looking good.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, my PSA levels were non-detectable. I have to go check that in I think about a month. So, I mean, they had me on this Alligard shot because the PSA was going up after they took my prostate out. So I went for a radiation, the whole 9 yards. So knock on wood, everything's been okay. So,
Well,
and
that's
I just
good.
don't like taking that Alligard because that just fucks everything up. Excuse my French, but just messes everything up. And I've been
Yeah.
off it for like 6 months, but they gotta, if the level starts going up, they give me that shot again, which it's not fun.
Yeah, well,
A lot of reactions.
it's one of those things, unfortunately, as we get older, there are those things that we never thought about when we were young that catch up on us. And again, when I was young,
Absolutely.
I never thought I'd get into the 70s. I always thought, can I call you back? Hi. Can I call you back? Bye. Sorry about that. My daughter
It's all good.
was supposed to go out for lunch, so I think she was just checking to see where we're going, but I'll find out. Yeah, anyway, no issues for you, Ben. You're in great shape.
Well, I had such trouble with my wrist last year playing water polo, so I'm getting my wrist operated on in about
Ugh.
2.5 weeks. So when I'm doing that, I thought, okay, I postponed my cataract surgery, but I figured if I'm going to be out for 6 weeks or 8 weeks with my wrist, I might as well have cataract surgery.
So I had that last year.
And worked well.
So honestly, every now and then I get this cloudy thing. I got to speak to the doctor, but the surgery itself was it was a song and dance.
Yeah. So
I
for
did
water
one
polo, I
eye.
can't see. I
Yeah,
can't
I
see
did
any
one
water
eye.
without my glasses.
Well, I did one eye, and then 2 weeks later I did
2
the
weeks
other
later,
eye.
yeah. That's
And so now I now have 20/20 vision for distance, but I have to wear glasses for reading.
well, that's what I'm going to go for because I can't see without my glasses. I carry a spare in my bag. I keep a spare in my car. I can't see
Yeah.
anything without my glasses. So if I
Well,
get the distance, then I can play water polo without goggles.
right.
They
Yeah,
only allow me to
I
play
mean,
with one pair.
yeah, I always needed glasses for distance, and that's gone away. But you do need it for, they give you an option. You can do one eye one way, one the other.
Yeah.
for whatever the extra money is. And it's like, man, that just doesn't seem right for my brain. So I had them
It
do it
doesn't work.
just for distance.
That's what I'm doing. I mean, I've looked at all the options. My
Yeah,
wife
that's
used to
the
be
best
a
bet.
surgical nurse, and she said, "Don't do that." Two different ones.
Yeah, no, I
For an
wouldn't.
eye
I would,
doctor for a while.
wearing glasses for reading, I don't have a big deal with that.
Yeah.
Uh, rare, it beats the hell out of needing them all the time. The biggest thing for me, and I still have it, when you drive at night, you get the big glare. I still get that glare. I
Yeah.
thought it would be reduced, and maybe it's a bit reduced, but I still get glare. Mike, you had cataract surgery also?
No, but I had the LASIK. I had LASIK done twice, and the second time they did it that way, where they did one eye and one not. And I'm not as I get older now, I probably will need the cataract sooner or later. But I wasn't a fan of the one eye. It's an off balance, and not a fan of it.
It
And
didn't
I went
sound like
through
the
it,
way to
so
go for me. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
No, that was a smart move.
Yeah. So I've been wearing glasses for so long now. So if using them for reading glasses, like no big deal. But
yeah.
it'd be nice if my glasses, if I don't have to wear them all the time for distance.
Well,
That'd be
I have to
nice.
admit, it was weird switching from needing them for distance to not needing. First time I sat in my car without glasses, I started driving. It was like, this feels strange because I
Yes.
always needed glasses hanging on my nose, and all of a sudden they're not there. But
And we'll see what happens for me on that.
yeah, the surgery was no big deal. My problem was um, they say you shouldn't bend down, bend forward for the first couple of weeks. I was in a hotel and I needed to bend down and get something. I had to go to the emergency room. It looked like my eyeball was going to fall out of my head.
Ooh, I haven't thought
Wow,
about that yet.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it
weird.
it frightened me to the point where I couldn't believe it. Fortunately, I still had the covering for my eye because it was that, I had it with me. So I covered my eye because when I went down to the hotel lobby to have them call for an Uber for me to go to the hospital, if they had seen my eye, they would have passed out because I about passed out. But fortunately, I had it covered. As it turned out, it didn't affect my vision, but ooh, man, it looked beyond belief.
No.
Wow.
Whatever you do, do not bend forward, man. Because
Yeah,
I got
well,
to tell
next
you,
week I go to get all that preliminary stuff, and they'll probably tell me about it. I'll ask them now.
well, they tell you that, you should just bend down and not bend forward. Well, when I needed to get something where I had no choice, when I picked up my head and looked in the mirror, holy shit, I
Ugh.
about passed out.
Okay, well, I'll know that now for sure.
I mean, I can show you, I
Wow.
have a photo of what I look like, but I wouldn't show it to anybody. It was really that scary. It was really and truly that scary.
Wow.
But the surgery itself, what a piece of cake.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Now, where are you having it done? Do you know?
Uh,
I had it done through the University of Colorado Anschutz Center.
no. Is it Dr. Johnson at
Okay,
the Inside Vision Group or something? Inside,
whatever.
they're over in,
I mean, the whole thing probably takes 15 minutes.
yeah, they said it's not long.
No, and then they cover your eye and you have it covered for about a week.
Mhm.
And really you just cover it at night. You have it on you have it on for a week and then you have it on at night for another week because they usually don't do both eyes at once. They'll do one eye and then 2 weeks later the other eye.
That's what I'm doing 2 weeks later.
Yeah, but yeah, and I still have that glare at night, which is what I was hoping to avoid, but no,
They,
still have it.
yeah, they say that's one of the main reasons people get is to get, I don't have that glare right now,
Oh, good for you.
which, but I've had it for 2 years. And like I say, I could have held off, but since I'm getting my wrist done,
Yeah.
and if I'm thinking about playing water polo, I need to be able to see distance. Right now, I can only see the color of the cap. I can't see people's faces anymore.
Wow.
Ah, well,
And
you shouldn't, you know, if they check you out, you shouldn't have any trouble. I was talking to Danny Sweem when I was up in at M&R. I had just had my eyes done, and he was going in the next day to have his done.
Hmm.
And of course, my eye was covered because I had bent down the night before. And so he was going in to have his eye done. And it turns out they did his eye and it didn't take, and they can't do his eye. He has to wear glasses. The pressure was wrong.
Wow.
So yeah, he's stuck with glasses whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, who knows?
Right.
But yeah, one of these days, Ben, give me a holler. Maybe I'll see if I can swing. I have plenty of golf clubs. I just have to see if I can hit anything with them.
Well,
Who
I have a
knows?
friend that has 14 putters.
Well, you know,
I said,
yeah.
why do you have so many?
Oh, yeah. Why, have you found a putter that actually works?
I have a great big club. They all laugh at me, but they all want to try it.
Yeah.
So I think, anyway, you know
I
all
don't know.
about it.
When spring comes around, maybe we should get together and I'll see if I can swing a club and actually hit something.
Yeah, but there's so many, I'm in Aurora, so there's so many
Oh, I know.
courses here.
It takes me a half hour, not even a half hour to
Not
get to
even
where
that,
you are
probably.
from where I am.
And I live right next to HEB, so
Okay.
go there and they have a discount thing. They come out in February that you can buy. So I usually do that.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should get together. Anyway, Mike,
Yep.
have your nephew give me a buzz.
I absolutely will. Yeah, I
Okay.
absolutely will, because he's been playing with it. He's been going on YouTube, but he's probably got questions
Yeah.
that they're not going to answer there. And
You know
you know
what?
what I'm saying?
Have him go on to Dane's website. It's just greatdane.com. And he has tutorials on there. Tell him to check those, and they're free tutorials. Have him check
Plus,
that
if
out.
you needed extra stuff, there's things that he offers, right?
Huh? Who, Dane?
Like if there was stuff that he needed to go further, he has like things that like programs or whatever that we could pay for, or not really.
Yeah, listen, I can help you set that up with him. That's not a problem
Yeah.
at all.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
yeah, as a matter of fact, Dane will be doing a day-long workshop, I think, when the Atlantic City show hits. So it may be worth.
Oh, in March.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I could send my nephew to that. That would be great.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah.
you know what it is. 'Cause
Are you
he's doing
You're going to the
Long
one
Beach?
in Long Beach, right?
Yeah, I'll be there with Dane. So he's with me. I'm
Oh.
doing two day-long workshops. So he's with me on the first one. I'm alone on the second one, but he's doing something on that second time.
Same day. Right.
I'll
Right.
let you know what it is,
Great.
but yeah, that would probably be good for your nephew.
Yeah. March will probably be more realistic because I probably will be going to the PBA in Vegas, and I think it's right around the time of that, so I can't take off that much time and do both of them. So
No, but
either it's one or the other, or neither none.
Yeah, well, send your nephew and we'll take care of him.
Yeah.
That
Anyway.
could be a plan if his wife lets him out.
Hey, in the meantime, I'd be happy to help him out.
Absolutely. No, definitely, Charlie. You've always been great to us, and we go far back.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, long ways. Anyway, Sean, you still there? I think I lost him.
Sean left. Looks like Sean left.
Well, no, he's
Or he's
still,
muted.
he's muted, and which means he's probably off doing something wonderful.
Had to take care of
In any
something.
event,
Yeah.
I'm going to call this huh?
What's the name of Sean's company?
North Georgia Apparel.
North Georgia. Okay.
North Georgia Apparel and Promotions. Really a great guy, to be honest. Even if he's listening in, I can tell you that.
Okay.
But yeah, I helped Sean when he first got into screen printing. I put together his shop for him, and
Nice.
seems to be doing. I know it's a down year, but he's very adamant about not dropping his pricing and stuff, which I think is smart. So,
Yep.
but in any event, Ben,
Absolutely.
you're looking
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
You're a little younger than I am, so no wonder you look a little better than I do.
2 years,
3.
3.
I'm going to be, actually next month, I'll be 78.
Okay. So you had me by 3. Okay.
Yeah. In any event, I would love to do some golf. I'd love to try and swing a club sometime in the spring and see what happens.
Have you tried pickleball yet?
I have not. My knees are gone.
Oh yeah, forget it.
Yeah, now.
Your knees are gone.
I mean, my
Don't
right
make
knee
it
is
worse.
good. My right knee is good. My left knee sucks.
No.
And I'm still debating whether I should have it done or not. But I just keep thinking about that physical therapy, and it just doesn't do wonders for me. So unless it gets
Absolutely.
worse, I'm probably going to leave it alone for a while. Not only that, I've had enough surgical procedures in the last couple of years where one more is not what I want. So what the
That's
hell?
a tough call.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Tough call.
Anyway,
Okay.
in any event, if
All right, guys.
Mike, you have a great one. Thanks so much for being on.
Yeah, I got to.
By the way, this whole thing
Nice
was
meeting you,
recorded.
Ben.
Nice
The
meeting
whole
you.
thing
Mike.
was recorded, so I'll send you I'll let you know when you can go on my website and if you wanted to, go through it or whatever.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, have a good one.
Next time,
Mike.
I just got to get a camera on my screen and all this because doing it on the phone wasn't easy.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what the hell I'm missing here.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
not that big a deal.
I got to
You're
get my
probably-
nephew to, the younger generation knows how to do this, not me.
Absolutely. I
Exactly.
had to have all this figured out by my daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, guys.
All right, guys.
Thank you
Great
for
meeting you.
joining.
All
I
right, take
appreciate
care,
And
it.
have a
y'all.
good one.
Good seeing
Have a
y'all.
great day.
All right, ciao.
You guys enjoy. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Same to you all.
Thanks.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You don't have a microphone or a camera, neither do I.
So, but